Hello, hello, hello. What ho! Welcome back to another exciting adventure of The Plain Truth. I'm your host, Travis Finley. I haven't found a happy place for my camera. Because now I guess I'm just not going to look at you. I'm just going to look straight ahead because then I have to look up and I don't like doing that. But I didn't like the position of the camera there. Whatever. Instead of drinking a beer, I'm drinking a raspberry soda water. Because I like the effervescence. The carbonation, if you will. Okay, so I'm not going to try to make this too long. And this is a call to arms for all of us to take into consideration the document that I'm going to show you. Copy that. Okay. Forgot what I was going to say. I'm getting like my hit now, and it's like 4 hours later. So right now I'm a little bit. Okay. So I came across Emma's channel because I was searching for a flat earth video, and then I can't remember what it looked like visually, but there was a video before hers that I looked at, and then hers came up, and so I just started listening, and I really like her thinking. She's a very good communicator and a very funny entertainer and content creator. So this is the only video that I've seen about her, but she seems to take on the religious right, which is, fine with me. But anyway, she refers to a 1st century document written by a very well-known Greek figure, Pliny the Younger. Okay? And so she just refers with a quote. She doesn't give the citation except to say that it's in his natural history on the form of the earth. The form of the earth. See, I like that better than shape at this point, but it's really the same thing as form and shape, but on the form of the earth. And we're going to read a couple of paragraphs or maybe a couple of pages, or I don't know if I'll be able to stop or whatever, but I wanted you to know about this as soon as possible because I've not heard of this. No one, as far as I know, this is the most specific reference to globe Earth that I've ever seen of ancient documents. So, and I don't recall anybody ever bringing this up, honestly. So if I've been under a rock, or if you guys don't even know, this could be something very interesting. Anyway, I highly recommend, I'm going to put Emma's link in the chat. If you enjoy supporting content creators, give her a listen, see if you like her. Just jump in, give a like, leave a comment, and if you want to subscribe. And then that way you can promote free support for content creators, which is a good reminder for you right now at this point. If you haven't hit that Fonzarelli, smash that Fonzarelli. Hey. Hit that like, leave a comment, share the show, and I'm already guessing that because you're watching this, you're a subscriber. But if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It'd be greatly appreciated. It's free, and it supports me. Because you're not doing it financially, that's for smurfing sure. My God, this would be over if my research could get out. I'm just saying. And I'll keep saying it. Anyways, Emma, so cute, so funny, and here we go. Pliny. Here we go. Chapter 64, if I'm reading that correctly. The first thing that offers itself to be considered is her figure, that is the earth, in which, by a general consent, we all agree. For surely we utter nothing more commonly than the round ball of the earth, and confess that it is a globe, enclosed within 2 poles, but yet the form is not made that of a perfect globe, considering the great height of the mountains and such extent of plains. Nevertheless, if the compass thereof might be taken by lines, and the end of those lines would meet just in circuit and prove the figure to be an accurate circle. And this is the very consideration of natural reason, which convinces, although there were not those causes which we alleged about heaven. I don't understand that sentence still. It must be referring to something else that he wrote about, because that sentence makes no sense. For in the heaven, the hollow convexity declines upon itself, and on every side rests upon the center thereof, which is that of the earth. That is a very abstract, I don't even get that. It sounds actually more like a firmament than it does what is, I don't even know. For in the heaven, the hollow convexity decline upon it. Yeah, it sounds like there's a bowl over the top of the earth. I don't know. But this, being solid and compact, arises as if it swelled and is stretched without. The heaven inclines toward the center, but the earth goes from the center, whilst the world, with continual volubility and turning about it, drives the huge globe thereof into the form of a round ball. That is the most explicit statement I have ever read about something from the past, rather than Aristotle seeing a ship go over the curvature of the earth. Okay, but let's go back to this one, because it's very strange. Okay. But this being solid and compact, what the heaven that seems to be displaying hollow convexity declining upon itself, right? Because that's talking about that's talking. Oh, there we go. That's why. Well, yeah, but see, I got all my records behind me, because like if I take you over here, what's it gonna look like? I can't remember. It's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Oh, I was trying to get rid of this. No. Yeah, I was trying to get rid of this space that's empty. I don't have my I can't find my sticky tack for my album covers. Anyway, I'm really intrigued about this. And listen to this. Okay? This sentence is so bizarre. For surely we utter nothing more commonly than the round ball of the earth. Like, we talk about this all the time. That is such a bizarre. For surely we utter nothing more commonly. Nothing more. There's nothing more common than we say than the round ball of the earth. That is so weird. That is such a freaking weird sentence. But there's a footnote. Okay? So the footnote says the Egyptian cosmogony. The Egyptian, you'd think I would have a pronunciation for this already, but whatever. The Egyptian cosmogony, as delivered by Diodorus Siculus, describes the earth as rolled within itself and turning continually. Although a subsequent idea was founded on its being merely an extended surface, where the earth was enclosed within a field of waters, which was again encompassed with darkness and impenetrable mist, the sky, right? So he's describing the flat earth right here, right? Although a subsequent idea was founded on its being merely an extended surface where the earth was enclosed within a field of waters, which was again encompassed with darkness and impenetrable mist. That's pretty cool. But after what Pliny has said in this and the immediately following chapters on the form of the earth and the proofs he has given of its being a globe, Pliny the Elder has proved that the earth is a globe. It seems surprising that a contrary opinion should have prevailed even to the comparatively modern times, and especially among men accustomed to regarding everything delivered by the ancients as unquestionably true. This perversity can only be accounted for by having made a religious dogma of the contrary idea. I'm going to have to read this sentence over again. But after what Pliny has said, and the immediately following chapters on the form of the earth and the proofs Pliny gives of its being a globe, it seems surprising that a contrary opinion should have prevailed even to comparatively modern times. So he's talking about the competition between flat earth and globe. It's really freaking interesting. Okay, so now he's got a semicolon, so I've got to go back to continue that phrase with another clause. It seems surprising that a contrary opinion should have prevailed among men accustomed to regard everything as delivered by the ancients as unquestionably true. Oh, I gotta think about that last phrase. I don't know if I get what he means by that just yet. Forgive me. It seems surprising that a contrary opinion should have prevailed among men, so that these men that we're talking about think the earth is flat. And it seems crazy, surprising that this opinion should still be here when Pliny made a comment way back. Oh, okay. Okay. He's saying that there are certain men who take the ancients as unquestionable bodies of truth. And yet, if that's true, then why don't you think the earth is a globe? That's the idea. That makes sense? Sorry I had to work through that. It's just a complicated sentence, and we don't live in a complicated speaking world any longer. I used to read more complicated texts than Facebook, but not in a long time. Okay, this perversity can only be accounted for by having made a religious dogma of the contrary idea on the authority of some ill-understood passages of Scripture. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna stop here and see if you guys want more. You guys want more? I'm gonna keep reading, but I don't, 12 minutes might have tested your ability to make it this far, but I hope you have. If you have, get this information out. Stat. As a matter of fact, I don't know, maybe I'll go live and just start reading this. I might just do it. So, all right. This has been another exciting adventure of The Plain Truth. I'm your host, Travis Finley. Until next time.